Quick-thinking Deputy Lassos chainsaw-wielding suspect into custody.
Pierce County deputies swapped standard tactical gear for a bit of frontier justice Saturday afternoon to end a high-stakes standoff in Roy, Washington. Authorities arrived at a residence near State Route 702 East following reports of a 32-year-old man in the throes of a mental health crisis, allegedly chasing his father through the yard with a running chainsaw. When negotiations stalled, the suspect retreated waist-deep into a nearby pond, still clutching the power tool and refusing to surface. A lasso is definitely something you don't normally see on a regular basis, remarked Deputy Carly Cappetto, noting that the deputy who ultimately resolved the scene frequently uses the rope to handle large livestock in his rural mountain detachment. Strategic de-escalation efforts lasted nearly an hour as the man remained defiant in the water. While some officers prepared non-lethal beanbag rounds, the mountain detachment deputy opted for a more creative resource stored in his trunk. In a move that looked more like a rodeo than a typical arrest, the deputy successfully threw the lasso over the suspect and dragged him safely to shore. Great job to these deputies that thought outside of the box on a method that wasn't going to cause any harm or hurt anybody. Cappetto told local reporters, emphasizing that this was the first time in the department's history that a lasso had been used to apprehend a human suspect. Safety remained the priority throughout the unusual encounter, which ended with no injuries to the suspect, his family, or law enforcement. Although the man was booked for felony harassment, his family expressed that their primary goal was securing long-term psychiatric help rather than pursuing criminal charges. The incident has since ignited a broader conversation about the lack of permanent resources for those suffering from significant mental illnesses. Following the rescue, the man was transported to a local hospital for much-needed services, while his family was provided with resources to help navigate the ongoing crisis.